Dad's out there grinding the last tire, that left rear for the second feature that we got from Daryl. But I'm about to hop on the welder again when he gets done with that. We got me. I have to flip this around. I film on my phone, y'all. It's a real struggle. But I'll cut the camera off, turn it around, and show you what I'm welding. So we got this piece. I don't know how Dad's gonna set it up. We already wire brushed everything. But I think it's gonna be like that or something. We'll weld that and then get done with that. We're gonna flip it around like this. And we got another piece over here to weld up. And then we're just gonna, I think, so every week that we get done early, I think we're gonna put me on the welder and try to teach me how to weld and get better and better. I get to cheat a little bit because my neighbor Mikey, he lives over there, but he's a welder, so if I ever needed any help, I always got him to cheat off of. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do probably in the next part, so catch you guys in a bit. Alright, so you guys just seen some pictures of my first actually good practice welds. So now I'm gonna actually do some welding. I'm gonna be welding this pipe, and then we have some extra pieces of metal right here. So I'll weld those together, and I'll put before and after pictures of all of it. So let's get into it. Okay, so I just tacked it up, so now I won't have to hold it anymore. You tack it, so you put your hand on top and you put 4 tacks in, and then you weld from bead to bead to get that nice strong weld. Looks like a pretty good one. So now I'm going to go from this first tack I made to I think it was the 3rd tack I made. That one was okay. I think I moved a little too fast, or it might have been a little too slow.
I think she looks good, buddy.
So there I noticed that after I got probably to 4th way through, I could see that my welding line or whatever it's called. Wire, yeah. It was too far out, so I moved it in closer and it got better, I think. So now this one's going to be trickier, but...
This right here teach you how to weld around. You know, now that you've got this pipe already welded, you've got to figure out how to get around that so you're just not welding, you know.
Yeah.
Makes it a little more challenging.
probably my best one out of the bunch, I feel like. So now I'm gonna let this cool down, and I'll put a picture of the before and after. Well, I didn't get a before, so sorry about that.
Very good.
But
Looks good.
that was a pretty good weld. So now we'll probably weld some pieces like this together with like some pieces like this instead of pipe. So I'll let this cool down, and I'll take some pictures of all the welds and put you guys in the next piece. I'm just gonna do a video since it was a pipe and it would kind of be hard doing an all-around picture. So Dad told me that when you're welding through, because you guys can see, it looks like I stopped and I started going. So if you weld all the way through your tack and then you stop and then you go again, it'll make it look like it's a whole weld and you didn't go from tack to tack. So here it is. I think this was the best one by far.
This one over here, I think, is.
Yeah.
This one looks really good. It's the back one.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. So that's that, and I showed you guys some pictures, a piece of this one, but here's an all-around view of that. So now I'm going to cut you guys into some pieces, well, videos of me welding that stuff. So I forgot to record this for you guys, but I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to show you some of the welds that I did off camera. Just forgot to record again, but next piece that I weld, I will record it for you also. I'll just show you guys this. Got that piece there, and we turned the welder up to D, and did you change the wire speed, Dad?
Yeah, it's about 325.
Yeah, so that's what we did, and we're gonna tack this one down and weld this. We're trying to let this cool down because we burned a workbench here. All right, so this is gonna be the last piece of weld that we're gonna weld tonight. But I wear my hood while I'm welding because when I was welding one of these pieces, it burnt my neck, and when I put one of our hoods over there, it's like broken or something, and the lens is messed up. So when it goes from day to light, it has it's like a delay, and it's messing up my eyes. So we switched to the good helmet, and when I put my hood up, it also helps this helmet fit better. So I'm gonna stop talking, and I'm gonna start laying down some bugs. So here we go, Dad.
This way. Nope, there you go. Move it off the side of the workbench a little bit.
Off the side?
Yeah, that way it's not red hot on the workbench. Oh, you can just leave it flat.
What do you mean?
Let me see it.
That's a pretty good weld, I think.
That's a very good one, buddy.
Right.
Very good for 11 years old, I promise. That's a piece of 1/4 inch angle to a piece of 3/16 flat. That is very good.
Well, I just laid that down, and Dad's freaking out over here.
What the heck, buddy?
That was our last weld of the night. Mom's trying to get us to come in and go eat, so.
Well, she cooked us steaks. We gotta go eat them.
Yeah. So, we're going to close off for now, and I'll probably talk to you guys tomorrow on race day. Alright, so we just took the wire wheel to it, but now you can actually see the bead. I'm 11 years old. This is my 3rd time welding ever in my life, but we've been doing it for a while. You can see some of our ones, and we got
only about 2 hours.
Yeah, we got some pipe down here and over here, and I got a piece outside. But that's my best one so far. So I'm gonna post this on the Deuces Wild Racing Group on Facebook. So if you guys aren't in that, that's where we update a lot of you and just show a lot of our things. So if you guys want to see a lot of our updates, go join that on Facebook. But that's it on that weld. So we're gonna close off for now and see you guys later.